Hey everyone, and welcome back to Office Hours. I'm Noah Zerbe. I'm a professor of global politics at Cal Poly Humboldt, and today I want to talk about a topic that can have a significant impact on your academic and professional success, building professional relationships with your professors. For many students, reaching out to a professor can feel intimidating or even unnecessary. But whether you're looking for mentorship, guidance, letters of recommendation, or just someone to help you navigate your academic journey, developing a strong relationship with your professors can be incredibly valuable. So how do you go about building these relationships? That's what we're going to explore today. Let's start with why building relationships with your professors is so important. Professors aren't just here to teach. We're also mentors, advisors, and connectors to valuable opportunities in your field. A strong relationship with a professor can lead to experiences like research opportunities, internships, and even job referrals. Moreover, we can provide personalized advice that can help you navigate your academic path and your future career. But beyond the practical benefits, having a good relationship with your professors can make your college experience more enriching. We often have a wealth of knowledge and experience that goes beyond the classroom, and building relationships allows you to tap into that. As you watch, think about a professor you'd like to connect with this semester and why. This reflection can be a great starting point for building meaningful relationships. So, how do you start building a professional relationship with your professors? It all begins with how you approach us. Don't wait until the end of the semester to get to know your professors. Introduce yourself early, ideally within the first week or two of the semester. Whether it's after class or during office hours, take a moment to introduce yourself, share your interests, and express your enthusiasm for the course. When you're interacting with your professors, it's important to be genuine. Don't try to force connection or be overly formal. Instead, be yourself, professional but authentic. Share what excites you about the course, why you're interested in the topic or the specific professor's field of expertise. We appreciate students who are curious, respectful, and interested in learning. Office hours are a great opportunity to build relationships with your professors. These are specific times that we set aside for students to ask questions, seek advice, or discuss the material from the course in more detail. Don't be afraid to stop by, even if you don't have a pressing question. And remember that many professors hold office hours not just in person, but increasingly using virtual tools like Zoom. Just ask your professor. In today's digital age, a lot of communication happens via email or during virtual office hours. When reaching out digitally, maintain a professional tone, be clear and concise, and always proofread your message before you send them. If you're emailing your professor, be sure you start the email with a polite greeting, state your purpose clearly, and end with a thank you. Clear, effective communication signals your professionalism and makes it far more likely for you to receive a response. While building relationships with your professors is important, remember to maintain professionalism. Understand that there's a difference between professional and personal relationships, and respect your professor's time and privacy. Remember that not all professors are the same. We have different personalities, communication styles, and preferences, and sometimes a relationship may just not click, and that's okay. Once you've introduced yourself, the next step is to build on that foundation to create a lasting connection. When you meet your professor, make sure you've prepared yourself. You have specific questions or topics that you want to discuss, and be ready to have a meaningful conversation. This shows that you respect their time and that you're serious about your education. Professors are often involved in research, writing, and other professional activities outside of teaching. If you're interested in their work, don't hesitate to ask about it. You can often find more information about your professors on the department's website. Checking it out may give you a better sense of their professional activities outside of the classroom. Building a relationship with a professor isn't a one-time event. It's something that develops over time. Stay in touch throughout the semester and even after the course ends. But remember that professors are busy, so it's important to be mindful of their time. When you reach out, be clear and concise in your communication. And if you've met in person, be punctual and be respectful of the time you've been allotted. Active participation in class discussions is also a great way to demonstrate your engagement and to build rapport with your professors. Engaging in discussion shows not only that you're interested in the subject matter, but it also helps your professor get to know you as a curious and motivated learner. It also shows you're prepared and interested and willing to contribute to creating a favorable learning environment. As your relationship with your professors develops, you may find opportunities to collaborate on research, apply for internships, or seek letters of recommendation. Here's how you should consider approaching those opportunities. If you're interested in research or other academic opportunities, don't hesitate to ask your professor for guidance. They may have suggestions for projects, internships, or other ways to get experience in your field. When the time comes to ask for a letter of recommendation, make sure you're respectful and timely. Provide them with the information they need, such as your resume, the details of the programs or jobs you're applying for, and any specific points you'd like them to highlight. You might also check out my video on the topic, which I'll link to in the comment section below for more details. Whether your professor has written a letter of recommendation, provided valuable advice, or simply supported you through a course, it's important to express your gratitude. A simple thank you note or email expressing your appreciation can go a long way in maintaining that professional relationship. And if your professor offers you an opportunity or agrees to help you with something, make sure you follow through on your end. Reliability and commitment go a long way in maintaining strong professional relationships. Building professional relationships with professors can sometimes feel intimidating, especially if you're unsure how to start or if you're dealing with imposter syndrome. Here's a few tips to help you overcome common challenges. If you're feeling nervous about approaching your professors, start small. Ask a simple question after class or send a brief email introducing yourself. The more you interact, the more comfortable you'll become. Remember that professors are here to help you learn. Don't be afraid to ask questions, even if you think they're basic or you're unsure of the answer. Receiving constructive feedback from your professors is also an opportunity for growth. Instead of feeling discouraged, use their feedback as ways to improve your work and to show you that you're committed to learning and development. I once had a student, Sarah, who was incredibly shy and hesitant to approach me at first. She started by sending a thoughtful email with some questions about the course material. Gradually, she began attending office hours, and by the end of the semester, she was not only actively participating in class discussions, but she even led her team project with confidence. All of this led to a research opportunity the following year, and I ended up writing her a strong letter of recommendation for grad school, and it all started with that first email. Building professional relationships with your professors can open doors to countless opportunities that might enrich your college experience in a variety of ways. It's about more than just getting good grades. It's about developing a network of mentors and advisors who can support you through your academic journey and beyond. Remember that professors want to see you succeed, and we're here to help you along the way. By approaching us with genuine interest, staying engaged, and maintaining communication, you can build strong, meaningful relationships that benefit you both during your time at university and well after. The connections you build now can shape not just your academic success, but also your professional growth and personal confidence. I'd love to hear from you. What strategies have you found helpful in building relationships with your professors? Have you tried introducing yourself to a professor this semester? How did it go? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Your experience might help another student who's looking to connect. And thanks for joining me for this episode of Office Hours. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you're notified of future content. If you have any questions or suggestions for future topics, I'd welcome those as well. Until next time, keep building those connections, and remember, you've got this.